Hey, this is the TMI Tuesday video that I promised I'd do. Sorry I look like poop. Okay. And Anon asked me why my favorite game in the world is Heavy Rain and why my least favorite game in the world was Army of Two. Heavy Rain's my favorite because I fell in love with those characters, like, right away. It's got so many endings that I just love to watch over and over. It's such a brilliant masterpiece, and I could honestly play it over and over. I've played it at least 50 times, and it hasn't gotten boring. But Army of Two is my least favorite game of all time because it's broken, it's boring, it's pretty much the same as every other shooter out there, and it feels kind of cheesy to me because, well, it it tries to push too hard on the whole, like, attacking people that aren't American kind of sort of standpoint, I guess. I don't know, I'm really tired of just going and shooting at foreign people. I think it's kind of sad, really. I don't know, I just really don't like that game. Crazy AI Borobot, I think I got that right, asked me if would I rather watch the Fast and the Furious movies all in a row or the Resident Evil movies all in a row. Honestly, Resident Evil probably, because the first couple of those movies are actually kind of funny, and I don't know, I think I'd enjoy that a lot more than watching Cars. Yeah. Polsky1 asked me if I could change one thing about my past, what would it be? I probably wouldn't have worked while I was in Japan, honestly. Working while in Japan definitely did give me some money that I could save away for college, but it makes getting a job here harder because that was my last real job, and they can't call Japan to ask about how good of an employee I was, and the moment that they try to call, they get an out-of-service line, and that looks really, really sketchy, so it would have just been better off that that wasn't my last job. I could have just kept my old librarian job. That would have been good. And if there's something I could be sure of in my future, I'd really like to make sure that I can go to college. I really want to get into a good college. And Anon asked me if I enjoy the feeling of pooping. I have to say that I would think that I don't enjoy the feeling of not pooping, so it's better than being stopped up. The boss of the night shift asked me what was my dream job as a child. I wanted to be a doctor for the longest time. I thought that that was the coolest job in the world. I don't really know what happened. For some reason, when I got into middle school, all of a sudden the idea of having somebody else's life in my hands was just kind of creepy. And I didn't want to, like, be in charge of somebody else dying, I guess. So, I don't know. I think that I could still be a doctor or a nurse if I wanted to, because I am pretty smart, and I have a pretty good memory, so I'd be able to recognize different things. This is falling apart. And Anon asked me if I shave my face. Yes, because I get little patches of hair that don't really look good. I shave that daily. As far as my downstairs, I shave that every once in a while. I just like to keep it clean. GamerBear7 asked me what are some places I traveled. Canada, Mexico, Japan, obviously. I went to different parts of Japan. I went to China, several different places in China. I went to South Korea for a week. I think that's it. No, I also went to Hawaii for a very short period of time, and I was born in Guam, but I really don't count those. Those were, like, very, very short periods of time, and I really can't remember either of them. And lastly, an anon asked me if I'm ever going to record a video for my Xtube, and the answer is no, I'm not. I don't mind doing that kind of stuff, but that really is for people who I'm good friends with and I could trust. I really don't want to put that all out there for other people to see. I don't know. It just kind of creeps me out. If you're willing to do that, bravo, but as far as I go, that's really for only my friends to see, and pictures are one thing, videos are another. Okay. Thank you for your questions, and I'll see you guys later.